Okay, we're gonna make some Cajun scrambled eggs in 2 minutes. That's how we're gonna do it. As you can see, we have some crawfish here. Okay, that's what's really gonna make it Cajun. We're gonna take 3 eggs. Okay, people who watch my channel know that I raise chickens, and I have my own chickens. Okay, we're gonna put 3 eggs in this bowl. Like I said, we're gonna make it in the microwave in in 2 minutes. A minute, and then we're gonna stop and do it again. I'm gonna put a little salt. This is pink Himalayan sea salt. You can use any kind of salt if you want. Tony Chachere's Creole seasoning, a little of that. Don't need much because the crawfish is seasoned. Okay. Then we're going to take it and we're going to whisk everything up real good. Okay. Now what we're going to do, we're going to add the crawfish, and we're going to add some cheese. We're going to cook it a minute first, and then when we take it out, after the minute, we're going to add the crawfish and a little cheese. Oh, something I forgot to put in. I'm going to put a little shot of milk, some whole milk. A little shot. That shot enough. All right. Shake that on up, mix that up. Okay. Now she's ready for the microwave. Okay, a little bit about the crawfish before we put it in the microwave. I bought some crawfish. Crawfish are very expensive this year. These are cooked $4.99 a pound. Is what we paid for this pound, almost pound and a half or whatever. Okay, and what we do is, you see right here, we have the crawfish. Okay, and we put the fat in there. And we didn't use the whole pound and a half or whatever. But I'm gonna show you how we peel crawfish. Okay, what you do is you break the tail off, and you try to get the meat to come out with it. Okay. Then you lay the head down. You take the first band right here. See the band? And you just pull that band off while you're squeezing, way at the bottom where the tail's at. Okay. And then it'll come right out. Now sometimes the black line will come out with the tail. If it doesn't, you pull this. See, most of it did come out. And you take see the black line? You take that out of there. Okay. Then you take the head. Okay. You stick your thumb in the head, and you take the fat. There's a little bit of meat in there. And you take the fat out. That's where you play with this. I'm gonna do one more. This is a big boy. Okay. A dog crying over there. So the same thing, you pull it out. I'm gonna pull the meat out of the head. And look at that fat. That's fat. That is the flavor. Okay. It's in the top of the head. Now you don't get nothing else out of there. You got lungs and you got everything else in here, and you don't want any of that stuff. And then we take the first band, like I said, and peel that off. Okay. And you squeeze it from the bottom. And like I said, sometimes the line, yeah, see the line's coming out with it. It was. See, that's the black line. Alright. Let me get something to wipe my hands. Okay, buddy. The crawfish. Alright. Then we'll get this out of our way. Alright. Now we're going to take a just a microwave bowl, and we're going to spray it. Now you can spray with Pam or whatever. This is happens to be olive oil. We'll spray it with. All right. Now we've got our seasoning in here. We've got 3 eggs, and we've got a little bit of milk. Okay. All right. And we're going to put her in the microwave. All right, we're going to put her in the microwave for 1 minute. All right. Pour it in our microwave bowl. Okay. All right. Microwave for 1 minute. All right. Now when we take it back out, okay, I'm gonna add a little cheese. You can put any kind of cheese you like. This happens to be Mexican 4 cheese. 4 cheese? Oh yeah, Mexican 4 cheese. Put a little bit of that in there, and we're going to put our crawfish. You can put a more or less crawfish, depends what you want to do. Now instead of crawfish, you could put ham or bacon or anything like that in it. Okay. Now when we get her out of the microwave, what we're going to do is get a fork. We're gonna kind of mix it up a little bit. We're not gonna stir it a lot. We're not gonna do a bunch of stir. We're just gonna kind of take it and mix it up. Okay. Here's our egg. This is what it looks like. The bowl's kind of warm. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna kind of mix all this up. Like I said, I'm just gonna break it up a little bit. I'm not gonna totally mess it up. All right. Then we're gonna put our crawfish in the eggs. Get all that fat in there. That fat is really gonna add a lot of flavor to it. Okay. Then I'm gonna put a little cheese in there. Then a little bit of this Mexican 4 cheese. I'm used to the 3 cheese. We'll put a little Mexican 4 cheese in there. Not a whole bunch, just a little. Alright. Kind of mix it up a little bit. Alright, we're going to put it back in for 1 minute. Alright. And that's how we do it. We make it's quick and easy. I have a video on how to make eggs in a minute, scrambled eggs in a minute and a half. I added a little more time to it because of the cheese and the crawfish. Okay. Figured it might need a little more time to cook good. Like I was saying before, people who watch my channel, I show how I get my chickens to lay every day. I get eggs every day, all year long. Okay. So this is some Cajun scrambled eggs. Like I said, if you don't have access to crawfish, you can put whatever kind of meat you like. Hopefully you can get some crawfish. All right, here we are. Cajun scrambled eggs. Ooh. Cajun scrambled eggs in 2 minutes. Okay. Kind of mix it around a little bit. Okay. I don't know if you can see that. It's pretty good. Now it could go a little bit longer. It looked like it took a little bit longer because of the ingredients I put in there. Look how fluffy these eggs are. Okay. I could put it back in for a couple more minutes, but not a couple more minutes. 30 seconds. Let me put it back in for 30 seconds. All right. 30 seconds. So I have to say Cajun scrambled eggs in 2.5 minutes. Normally when I cook it, I put it 45 seconds, and I'll do that twice. Like in another video where I did that. Here I took it out for a while and I guess it kind of cooled a little bit. All right. Towel. All right. That looks good. Okay. Well, there we are. Cajun scrambled eggs in 2.5 minutes. How we do it here? We make Cajun scrambled eggs in 2.5 minutes. Oh, let me taste it. It would help, huh? Let's see. Get a little bit of egg. The egg pretty fluffy. One of those tails. Now there's a little juice in there, and that's actually from the crawfish. These crawfish are cooked, they boil them, and they put a lot of seasoning in them. Now these things are full of seasoning. Cajun seasoning. We got this from a local store, they boil them. Alright. Crawfish are extremely expensive right now. Highest I've ever seen them in my life. Let me try. Excuse me, but it is good. Cajun scrambled eggs in 2.5 minutes. Yes, indeed. How we do it here?